have, I think, exhausted our ability to try to be at least constructive. And I think the ball's in your court.
Thank you.
And you will be able to, I think those barriers that appear to be either real or not, you can determine those by seeking services. And again, if those administrators and staff feel that there are rules to be respected and that they're not, I wouldn't be surprised that they then ask you to leave the premises or to deny your services. That's just my forecast and anticipating how this conversation has gone. Personally speaking, I hope you get the services and do everything you can to allow yourself access to those services and collaborate. I really do. And I really thank everybody here at the table for their patience, and I think also trying to be as supportive as they possibly can. So,
Okay, now what about all our other issues? Are we going to have another meeting regarding the other issues, the way I was handled here, you know, with, like, let's say, the access and accommodation on going to, you know, 25 Van Ness, and, you know, that not happening that day and receiving the services? All the other things that have gone by, you know, Captain Gorewood saying we can only take complaints behind closed doors. You know, Paul, you know, of course, using the risk management approach that, you know, it's transparency and advocacy, and it's now taken 3 months before we've even gotten this meeting. This person here claiming to be an ADA advocate for me, you know, after I've explained 3 times what my disability is. And of course, the Department of Public Health saying that I can go in seeking services. And like I said, I'll go in with a witness and I'll write everything down.
I want to hear how you actually conduct yourself in working and trying to seek services, since that's been a major issue and one that I think you have a lot of concern about around this table. So see how that proceeds.
And then my complaints that I issued with you guys on 8/15 and the rest, when will I get followed up with? Because, you know, I will go and do what you said. I will go to the Department of Public Health. I will take a witness. I will write everything down. I will not speak. And then we will go from there, and I'm sure I will be back. So, you know.
Okay, well, we'll take it one step at a time.
In the meantime, those complaints that I've already initiated with your staff, what is the follow-through and follow-up with them, and when will I be contacted so I can explain the culture of how, like the Boy Scouts, you guys, by not enforcing people's legal rights to their medical care, are further harming us individuals.
My understanding is enforcement of legal rights is not within the sheriff's deputy's jurisdiction. Your jurisdiction is to keep the peace, to keep the staff and personnel safe. It's not to be advocates. I go through this all the time with the police department. People have legitimate ADA violation grievances. The police officers get there. All they can do is control the scene and de-escalate the tension. They're not attorneys. This is taken care of in court.
We don't have legal.
So for example, at 101 Grove, when I went, and I pointed out that it was a bogus stay-away order, and that I was disabled, and that I needed help, those officers weren't trained in advocacy, is what you're telling me?
They're not supposed to.
It's court ordered. It's not.
It's court ordered that they're not. The sheriffs aren't trained in advocacy or ADA or any of these
They're not
issues.
advocates.
And I've explained it to you that you have to either district attorney or city attorney, civil and or criminal, depending on the nature. And so you got to break out of that cycle, because that's the truth.
They're not your advocates. They're not citizen advocates.
I just want my rights, of legal rights, to be
Well,
enforced.
you've been given the
That's all.
tools to know where to go.
I'm going to do that, and I'm going to follow up.
You seek not to, that's on you. So good luck, and I hope you really do, I think, succeed in getting the services. We want you to be well. All right, so thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Thank you. I will continue. Thank you.
Excellent.